Smurfing is an ongoing issue, not just in XDefiant, but in every game. And the reasons for Smurfing are many, but there might be something even more disgusting, more scummy than Smurfing. Hey guys, Nightfall here, and over the recent few days here, I've been having some discussions with a few people who aren't my biggest fans, and mainly the ones who Smurf. They feel as if I'm painting them out to be the villain, the big bad, the final boss of XDefiant. They feel attacked and are receiving DMs from people hating on them just for Smurfing and overall just being a scummy person. Well, let me set the record straight for those that may have gotten it twisted. Smurfs did not single-handedly kill this game and get it to where it is today. Let me say that one more time and emphasize some points. Smurfs did not single-handedly kill this game and get it to where it is today. What they did do and continue to do is assist in that murder, making them an accomplice, and then halt the growth of the game as others try to revive it. They are gatekeeping ranked and moreover the higher ranks. So if you're one of those Smurfs that are watching this now, please don't flatter yourself. You're not the final boss, you're merely a side quest. As for the messages they've been getting, I have yet to see any of these, so I don't even know if they're true or not. But to the people on my side, we don't need to send them hate mail if that's what we're doing. It won't do anything. It's not going to accomplish a thing. People like that don't change overnight just by simple messages saying, "You suck, do better." Instead, you should be tweeting Aches and Mark Rubin on Twitter. Use my video links to their streams in which they're Smurfing blatantly, the names of their main and their known Smurfs. They probably won't respond, but if we flood them together, they'll eventually have to take some sort of action, hopefully. Our goal should not be the immediate action on this topic because, admittedly, there's more important things that need to be addressed first. What we should be after is some sort of a statement, one that should read something like this. We're aware that several players are breaking TOS by creating an alternate account, and it's ruining the ranked experience for others in doing this. We will handle this as soon as we can with as much diligence and swiftness as possible. That's it. And then they need to follow through with it. But make no mistake, Smurfs are a problem, just not the problem. But let's talk about another problem that's been developing and cropping up over the last month or so now that arguably could be worse than Smurfing, just because sometimes it includes Smurfing. And I'm talking about boosting. Boosting comes in many forms, but the one I want to focus on today is where someone gives access to someone else to play on their account and then get them to a certain rank or to obtain a certain stat or whatever the case may be. I'm sure some of you may have been following the whole Smurfing series that I've been doing. You might be familiar with a player by the name of Kainuru, or more recently his Smurf that I suspected of cheating, Machinuru. He is now charging people the European equivalent of $30 to play on someone's account and then get them to legend. Take a look at these messages provided to me by an anonymous source where they openly admit that they're going to pay Kainuru to boost them to legends. And it seems like they're joking at first, but then it slowly gets more and more serious. They then go on to play Black Ops 6 beta for the entire day and then follows up later with this message showing that they are now in fact in legend, which if they were on the Black Ops 6 beta all day, shouldn't be possible. And if you're cooking up a defense around something like, funny how these are anonymous messages, or, oh, you blurred the names out, or you could have made this all up, I give you Exhibit B, a screenshot straight from Kainuru's stream showing one account boosted. And it's not just a one-time thing. No, because here's Exhibit C, another screenshot from his stream showing now that he has 2 accounts boosted. Kainuru is a legend ranked player on his main and suspected of cheating on his Smurf, so it would be light work for him to get most people into legend as well. Meaning he's hopping on, say, someone who's in Ruby's account and playing on their account and boosting it to legend, which is basically Smurfing to an extent. And I shouldn't need to state this, but playing on anyone else's account is against terms of service. And in this case, I believe that the person whose account was used should be banned, and the person who played on that account should also have their main account banned if it can be determined what that is, which in this case, we know exactly who that is. Both parties involved in this are just trash people. I really don't see the point in doing this, especially paying someone to do this. You achieve a false rank for what? So you can feel good about how trash you are at the game? This is easily exposed when you start playing on your own again. You just show the lack of skill a Legends player should show. I see this all the time in Rainbow Six Siege, people with champion charms walking around like bots, reinforcing walls that should never be reinforced, even in silver lobbies. And then they end up going 1-7 in a lobby of all plats. If they were truly a champion, they would not be going 1-7. In fact, they'd probably be smacking every plat in that lobby. It's easy to spot and it's shameful to see. And this is why no one wants to play ranked anymore. And the only ones that are left are the cheaters, the Smurfs, and the boosters, sprinkled in with a few legit players just trying to push through, but it's like beating your head against a wall. I tried to play ranked last night and just kept getting the same 3 solo queue teammates playing against the same 3 or 4 stacks. And you can probably imagine what happened. Not only was my entire team mid to high gold, but the enemy team was a 3 or 4 stack and ruby or emerald. It's not fun, nor is it competitive. So I implore you for your sanity, so you don't get pissed at the game and leave the game as a whole, just stay out of ranked, or at least know going in that the odds are stacked against you and it's not really your fault. We all know they have excuses for smurfing, so I'm genuinely curious to know what the excuse is going to be for charging people real money to boost their accounts. It's nasty behavior and these people need to get the hell out of this game. But that's about all I got for this topic. I'm sure it will devolve into more DMs coming my way, antagonizing me, making fun of me for calling out the scum, but go for it. On a positive note, the countdown has begun for our charity stream with Stack Up. Me and Matcha are going to be live this Saturday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be live right here on YouTube. She'll be live over on Twitch. And I have tons of giveaways, Glitch Energy gift cards, channel memberships, even an XDefiant bundle. So make sure to follow me over on Twitter for all the details on that. And hopefully a lot of you can make it, as it'll pretty much be an all-day thing. We'll probably be playing a lot of XDefiant with a few other games sprinkled in there. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the comments section.